I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games, 26 times. I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Look, winning has a price, and leadership has a price. So I pulled people along when they didn't want to be pulled. I challenged people when they didn't want to be challenged. And I earned that right because my teammates who came after me didn't endure all the things that I endured. My challenge when I came back was to face the young talent, dissect their games, and show them maybe that they needed to learn more about the game than just the money aspect. I hope the millions of people I've touched have the optimism and desire to share their goals and hard work and persevere with a positive attitude. Talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence wins championships. Every time I feel tired while I am exercising and training, I close my eyes to see that picture, to see that list with my name. This usually motivates me to work again. If I had been playing for money, I would have complained a long time ago that I was underpaid. If you accept the expectations of others, especially negative ones, then you never will change the outcome. My father used to say that it's never too late to do anything you wanted to do. And he said, you never know what you can accomplish until you try. I can accept failure. Everyone fails at something. But I can't accept not trying. Just play, have fun, enjoy the game. Sometimes, things may not go your way, but the effort should be there every single night. You must expect great things of yourself before you can do them. I play to win, whether during practice or a real game, and I will not let anything get in the way of me and my competitive enthusiasm to win. You have competition every day because you set such high standards for yourself that you have to go out every day and live up to that. Some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, and others make it happen. My attitude is that if you push me towards something that you think is a weakness, then I will turn that perceived weakness into a strength. My body could stand the crutches, but my mind couldn't stand the sideline. To be successful, you have to be selfish, or else you never achieve. And once you get to your highest level, then you have to be unselfish. Stay reachable, stay in touch, don't isolate. If you're trying to achieve, there will be roadblocks. I've had them, everybody has had them. But obstacles don't have to stop you. If you run into a wall, don't turn around and give up. Figure out how to climb it, go through it, or work around it. Be true to the game, because the game will be true to you. If you try to shortcut the game, then the game will shortcut you. If you put forth the effort, good things will be bestowed upon you. That's truly about the game, and in some ways that's about life too. It's a heavy duty to try to do everything and please everybody. My job was to go out there and play the game of basketball as best I can and provide entertainment for everyone who wanted to watch basketball. Obviously, people may not agree with that. Again, I can't live with what everyone's impression of what I should or what I shouldn't do. I've never lost a game. I just ran out of time. I realize that I'm black, but I like to be viewed as a person, and this is everybody's wish. If you quit once, it becomes a habit. Never quit. Everybody has talent, but ability takes hard work. One day you might look up and see me playing the game at 50. Don't laugh. Never say never, because limits, like fears, are often just an illusion. Always turn a negative situation into a positive situation. To learn to succeed, you must first learn to fail. Don't let them drag you down by rumors. Just go with what you believe in. Playing sick, that is so hard to do. It has to be a total mental challenge, as well as the physical challenge. If you do the work, you get rewarded. There are no shortcuts in life. The minute you get away from fundamentals, whether it's proper technique, work ethic, or mental preparation, the bottom can fall out of your game, your schoolwork, your job, whatever you're doing. Once I made a decision, I never thought about it again. I own the guy guarding me. The key to success is failure. What is love? Love is playing every game as if it's your last. The basketball court for me, during a game, is the most peaceful place I can imagine. On the basketball court, I worry about nothing. When I'm out there, no one can bother me. My mother is my root, my foundation. She planted the seed that I base my life on, and that is the belief that the ability to achieve starts in your mind. Learning is a gift, even when pain is your teacher. The game has its ups and downs, but you can never lose focus of your individual goals, and you can't let yourself be beat because of lack of effort. The game is my wife. It demands loyalty and responsibility, and it gives me back fulfillment and peace. I wasn't really a work-conscious type of person. I was a player. I loved to play sports. We all fly. Once you leave the ground, you fly. Some people fly longer than others. There is no such thing as a perfect basketball player, and I don't believe there is only one greatest player either. It's hard to say if the NBA is hurt by the influx of younger players, but it's definitely impacted the league. Being Michael Jordan means acting the same as I always have. I want to be perceived as a guy who played his best in all facets, not just scoring. A guy who loved challenges. In any investment, you expect to have fun and make money. The best evaluation I can make of a player is to look in his eyes and see how scared they are. I'm not out there sweating for 3 hours every day just to find out what it feels like to sweat. For a competitive junkie like me, golf is a great solution because it smacks you in the face every time you think you have accomplished something. That to me has taken over a lot of the energy and competitiveness for basketball. When I lose the sense of motivation and the sense to prove something as a basketball player, it's time for me to move away from the game. People didn't believe me when I told them I practiced harder than I played, but it was true. That's where my comfort zone was created. By the time the game came, all I had to do was react to what my body was already accustomed to doing. Don't stop, keep going. You feel better about the effort when you win. I had always set short-term goals. As I look back, each one of the steps or successes led to the next one. The problems we face didn't happen overnight, and they won't be solved tomorrow. But if we all work together, we can foster greater understanding, positive change, and create a more peaceful world for ourselves, our children, our families, and our communities. Sometimes you need to get hit in the head to realize that you're in a fight. I built my talents on the shoulders of someone else's talent. I believe greatness is an evolutionary process that changes and evolves era to era. I do not have a problem. I enjoy gambling, but I think people are trying to make it seem like I have a problem because people really don't know. The only way to relieve that pressure is to build your fundamentals, practice them over and over, so when the game breaks down, you can handle anything that transpires. My heroes are, and were my parents. I can't see having anyone else as my heroes. I want people to understand, gambling is not a bad thing if you do it within the framework of what it's meant to be, which is fun and entertaining. I want to wake up every day and do whatever comes in my mind, and not feel pressure or obligations to do anything else in my life. I never looked at the consequences of missing a big shot. When you think about the consequences, you always think of a negative result. When I was young, I had to learn the fundamentals of basketball. You can have all the physical ability in the world, but you still have to know the fundamentals. In college, I never realized the opportunities available to a pro athlete. I've been given the chance to meet all kinds of people, to travel and expand my financial capabilities, to get ideas and learn about life, to create a world apart from basketball. I'm not a Twitterer, I'm not a twerker, I'm not a Facebooker, I'm not nothing. I'm old school. I want to be the bridge to the next generation. The game of basketball has been everything to me. My place of refuge, place I've always gone where I needed comfort and peace. It's been the site of intense pain and the most intense feelings of joy and satisfaction. It's a relationship that has evolved over time, given me the greatest respect and love for the game. If nobody will help you, do it alone. There is no I in team, but there is one in win. You have to expect things of yourself before you can do them. Even when I'm old and gray, I won't be able to play it, but I'll still love the game. The best come from the worst. As athletes, we're used to reacting quickly. Here, it's come, stop. There's a lot of downtime. That's the toughest part of the day. Hard is what separates the good from the great. People ask me if I could fly. I said, yeah, for a little while. Practice like you've never won. Play like you've never lost. I realized that if I was going to achieve anything in life, I had to be aggressive. I had to get out there and go for it. It is easy to choose a path of anonymity and lead an empty life. But to strive hard and lead an impactful life, one needs a burning desire to realize dreams. The good part about being famous is being able to help people. The hard part is every day you have to be in a good mood, because that is what people expect. You learn to get good at it. You can practice shooting 8 hours a day, but if your technique is wrong, then all you become is very good at shooting the wrong way. Champions do not become champions when they win an event, but in the hours, weeks, and months, and years they spend preparing for it. The victorious performance itself is merely a demonstration of their championship character.